Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss a video from Radio Nasha.
Welcome to Radio Nasha, Nupur, Priyanshu and Shreya. It's such a pleasure to have you on my show.
Hi, Rohini. Lovely to be here with you. It's been a long time.
Always.
मतलब देख रही नुपुर तुम्हारे बाल तो मतलब कमाल हो गए full.
मैंने सोचा कि यार अब now that I'm going to hit middle age, like let me just like do my last bit of bangs and look cool, and not that I have to look cool. I am cool, but you know what I mean.
You're an old player, old hand in telling such great stories. So you know what, Priyanshu and Shreya. प्रियांशु के साथ तो मैं इंटरव्यूज कर चुकी हूँ, लेकिन आई जस्ट वांट टू से दैट इट्स अ लिटिल अनफेयर कि तुम दोनों ये एक ऐसा शॉर्ट फिल्म जो है हमारे लिए लेकर आ रहे हो जो एक सरासर झूठ है. आई डोंट बिलीव दैट यू गाइस एज एक्टर्स कैन एवर एनकैप्चर दिस इमोशन ऑफ लूजिंग अ जॉब इन द पैंडेमिक, बिकॉज द टू ऑफ यू, तुम दोनों पैंडेमिक के पैदाइशी तो हो, और कौन हो तुम लोग?
Fair point.
Good point. Oh yeah, we didn't realize that.
Let me talk to Shreya first about this. Shreya, मतलब how तुम्हारे इस शॉर्ट फिल्म में जिसका नाम है द कपल, ट्रेलर से पता चलता है कि जो लड़की है, she loses her job and it's because of the pandemic. And the minute I saw that, I said, but श्रेया के साथ तो ये उल्टा हुआ है, because pandemic में तो दीदी ने क्या क्या कमाल किया, फिर of course फैमिली मैन किया, मुंबई डायरीज किया, and it's almost like, I mean I don't want to say this, but the pandemic's been good for you, babe.
It has. See, but that's the thing. To face the most successful professional year when the world is going through its worst it's a weird feeling to sort of go through. But losing a job wala jo part aapne bataya tha na, that we are very familiar with. Kyunki 10 saal se job lose karke yahan pe pandemic hua. I mean, I needed a pandemic to be successful. That just tells you how much rejection I have faced and how many jobs I have lost.
Oh my God.
So all the tears and everything that you see in the episode is all real. It's all the recollection of all the jobs lost.
Okay, so experience किया है तुमने, ठीक है. So we'll come back to that in just a little bit. Priyanshu, I want to ask you this. मतलब गगन, जो कैप्टन गगन के फैंस देखे हमने रश्मि रॉकेट के बाद, मतलब I'll tell you, anyway we have a thing for men in uniform, लेकिन तुम तो यूनिफॉर्म में बहुत ज्यादा जज रहे थे यार लास्ट टाइम.
Thank you. Yeah, मुझे बहुत सारे DMs आए, मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई. मैंने आकर्ष को भी बोला कि thanks for giving me this lifetime role. Also my dad's from army, and I had to really put that across very, very well. And मुझे बहुत DMs आए यार across, मतलब everybody was like, we want a boyfriend like Gagan, we want a husband like Gagan, we want this guy. And I was showing it to my wife, I was showing it to Vandana, I said, look at this. And she's like, yeah, tell them to meet the real Priyanshu, then they'll know.
Lovely, fantastic. I know for a fact that you're a master at telling stories, intimate stories of, I would say, youngish adults. Okay, so मुझे बताओ कि ये दोनों जो हैं, talk about the casting to me. Is it a casting that you always wanted? Is it a casting that you're happy about? You're lucky to have? मुझे इसके बारे में बताओ पहले.
Did we switch off a camera and mic if you want to answer this?
No, are you kidding me? Please. When I write, I don't usually have any actors in mind, ever. It's only because then I want to be true to the characters, right? So पहले characters लिखती हूँ, story लिखती हूँ. उसके बाद now it's like, who can best service this character? Yeah. And for some reason, I mean, I had seen Family Man, my entire family, we're big fans of the Family Man series, and I remembered her as Zoya. And she had a lot of action, but she didn't have too many lines. Yeah, right? Am I right, Shreya? But I just remembered her, and I kept telling Amazon and my producer Prarati that, Shreya, let's meet Shreya, And Priyanshu, I had seen Bhavesh Joshi. And the first 30 minutes of the film, he had just blown me away, and I was like, wow. So, and then I wasn't sure whether they look good together. So then, I met them on Zoom, and I just I just chatted with them, It was really chats, right? Like we just chatted about everything, the film and other things. And for me, I just, instinctively, I just felt, these guys are going to, knock it out of the park kind of thing. So it was that easy. Really, it was that easy in a sense.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic because I remember Nupur mein mile the, mujhse friendship karoge ke time pe, my God. And it's been, I think, a decade since that film, na? So it's really fantastic. It's almost like a reunion for me with you. But Shreya, तुमने थोड़ी देर पहले कहा कि I'm familiar with the feeling. ये feeling जो होती है एक एक्टर की जिंदगी में, मैं तो नहीं बन सकती एक्टर क्योंकि मुझे बहुत बेहद एंजाइटी है. कैसे डील करते हो? Can you talk to me about finding that note of actually not having what you want in your life, and I don't know, I've never been that person because मैं 15 साल से नौकरी कर रही हूँ यार. लेकिन कैसे होता है जब ऐसे होता है, मुझे बताओ.
बहुत दुख होता है. No, I mean, it's a very simplified version, but because we've been here for quite some time, all of us, I can say, have faced tons of rejection.
Tons of rejection.
All of us, yeah. And it's not that कि यार एक बार हमने महसूस किया तो उसके बाद मतलब we already know how it goes, so we won't feel it. Every single time it stings, and it will continue to sting. Like it's just, because these are all things that, are dependent on other things, right? I mean, in this, as much as it is about telling stories and creating art and stuff, it's also a business which deals with a lot of numbers. So the thing is, जैसा like we're making a story, जैसे हम stories बनाते हैं and we want to make movies या advertisements बना रहे हैं या short films बना रहे हैं, it is also a business. और उस business के हिसाब से अगर आप देखो तो the decisions that are made, मतलब वो they don't actually have your best interests. ठीक है, तो मतलब आप you are losing आप consideration में नहीं हो क्योंकि आपके पास शायद अब followers नहीं है, या आपका look बहुत अलग है, या आपका reach बहुत limited है. But these are decisions that are very less to do कि आपने audition में क्या किया, कि आपने टेस्ट में क्या किया, तो all these things sort of demoralize you. और जब आप ये लगातार फेस करते हो ना, तो sometimes it can be very hard कि ये मुझे करना है या इस इंडस्ट्री में रहना है, ये मुझे कंटिन्यू करना है, इस पाथ को फॉलो करना है, तो that becomes a little tough. But again, all of us have faced rejection. मुझे actually पता नहीं कि मेरा जो सिस्टम था उससे बाहर आने का, I don't actually know what I did because it used to hurt every single time, and I used to think every single time कि मुझे ये करना है कि नहीं, मुझे यहाँ पे रहना है कि नहीं, and I don't know, somehow I'm still here and I'm still talking to you, but I don't think I have like a tried and tested formula, sadness से कैसे बाहर निकलते हैं type.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Priyanshu, I was just thinking about it कि you got married recently. In fact, 2020 November मुझे याद है, you and Vandana of course tied the knot. And touch wood, since then it's been very good for you, at least in the movies. But I think that this is such a beautiful universal theme, right? जहाँ पर एक couple है और दो लोग हैं एक relationship में. What did the real life experience help the real life? क्योंकि शायद the two coincided in timing. मुझे बताओ.
A lot. Because I think when I read the script also, I was telling Nupur that obviously I did not go through the whole, that both the partners, doing our jobs online, वो Zoom में हम लोग, both of us are actors. So we did not face any kind of that work layoff वाला, हमारा काम ही सबका रुका हुआ था. We were not even working on Zoom. We were just trying to live life by doing some creative stuff, whether it was cooking or doing a dance reel on Instagram or doing something or the other. So you were just trying to keep yourself busy. Otherwise, lockdown would have been very, very difficult. But what I could understand very interestingly from the script was the emotional aspect of it. As a couple, how do you balance yourself, how you need each other sometimes. And it's not just work-wise. It is very, very, I don't know, it's something very deep-rooted emotional. You need to balance yourself out. That was my main thing. Understanding each other's insecurities. When they are not speaking, when they're speaking, sometimes they're angry on you, but they have something else going on in their head. And it's vice versa, even for a man. I'm not saying this a woman behaves like that or somebody behaves like. During especially lockdown, we were going through different kind of turmoils and so many things happening inside us, and the outside news which was kind of affecting us so much, us losing somebody from our family and things like that. So how do you hold on to each other? I think that was very interesting, and that is what is there even in our script.
और मुझे तो ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग इसीलिए लगा क्योंकि of course there's a couple and एक जो है इंसान इस couple में अपनी नौकरी खो बैठता है, And what I found interesting instantly was the fact कि लड़की नौकरी खो बैठती है, and that's important, because आज ऐसे दौर में we're not just saying that women have jobs, thank God, हमारी ऑन स्क्रीन औरतों को हमने अब नौकरी दे दी है फाइनली. मतलब क्या कर रही थी काजोल डीडीएलजे में किसी को नहीं पता, क्या पढ़ाई कर रही थी, क्या बनना था उसको, nobody cared. लेकिन अब हम thankfully 2022 में, क्या ये बहुत कॉन्शियस चॉइस था? Did it ever start as being the boy losing his job? मुझे बताओ.
नेवर. ये मैंने फिल्म लिखी इसलिए क्योंकि पैंडेमिक में औरतों ने ज्यादातर जॉब्स खोए हैं. मतलब like 4 out of 6 women have lost. ये statistics है world over, within India, all of that. तो ये कहानी में हमेशा लड़की ही अपना जॉब खो बैठती है, and she's laid off, she's not fired. The difference in the, you're fired because of something that you did, but you're laid off because of a larger restructure in the company or whatever their company decisions are at that point or whatever. तो नहीं, ये तो बहुत ही deliberate था कि लड़की को बैठती है.
Thank you for that. Shreya, talk to me about a time, about a role जहां पर तुमने शायद उस रोल को खोया और
definitely खोया है.
Definitely खोया. कौन सा, I don't know if you talk to me about कौन सा रोल था, लेकिन उस टाइम पर क्या मतलब did you ever say कि अब तो मैं दिखा दूंगी, because मैं तो ऐसे कर दूंगी, I'll be like अब तो इन सबको दिखाना है. कौन सा साल था, तुम्हें याद है?
Actually, Rohini, you're a much better person than I am, क्योंकि जब मेरे साथ ये हुआ था, I immediately thought, okay, बस यार, अब तो मैं बैग्स पैक करके वापस दिल्ली जाऊंगी और मैं GMAT लिखूंगी. और जो मेरे पेरेंट्स वो लगातार सालों से बता रहे थे मुझे MBA करना है, ठीक है मैं अभी करूंगी. So this actually happened. If you talk to some of the people on the Family Man set season 1 में, सब वही बता देंगे, क्योंकि because the rejection was so rampant one after the other, and वो भी आपको मतलब आप तहे दिल से मेहनत करते हो और चाहते हो और वो आपको नहीं मिलता है, क्योंकि जब आप छोटे हो तब से आप सीखते हो कि यार इफ यू वर्क हार्ड ना, और वो फेमस अनफॉर्चुनेट शाहरुख खान वाला लाइन, जब आप शिद्दत से कुछ चाहते हो, ऑल ऑफ दैट क्रैप, एंड यू बिलीव इट, राइट, एंड यू वांट इट टू कम ट्रू एंड इट डजंट हैपन, क्योंकि रियल लाइफ तो फिल्म नहीं है, तो अलग तरह से होता है यहाँ पे. फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. एंड since clearly Rohini, because you, I mean, दिखा दूंगी and all, it's such a great attitude to have, but I was like नहीं होगा मुझसे, अब मैं घर जा रही हूँ वापस. I just employment, I'm not kidding, like एक और job मिलना, एक और opportunity मिलना is the only reason I stayed back.
Amazing, and thank you for staying back. I also like how शाहरुख खान के references दिए हैं हमारे इस interview में.
That's true.
क्या तुम और श्रेया एक दूसरे को जानते थे पहले से, प्रियांशु? Tell me, अगर
we used to keep bumping into each other at casting offices for our audience and sit together. वहाँ पे मैं line याद कर रहा हूँ, I'm sitting and looking at this girl, she's also learning her lines. Then slowly we've seen each other at different projects here and there. अच्छा, तो हम दोनों मिले थे एक ऑफिस में जहाँ पे हमारी बात हुई, और मुझे श्रेया ने बोला भी था, मुझे भी पता था, हमें एक डायरेक्टर चाहता था कि pair us together for a feature film, जो नहीं हो पाया था उस टाइम पे. हम दोनों नए नए एक्टर्स थे, एंड उसके बाद से फिर हम दोनों बोलते रहे कि यार काम करना है साथ में, नहीं हो रहा था. Then we pandemic came in, हमारे releases हुए, and then we worked together on an online Zoom show. The first time we worked together was for Commune, which Tess Joseph handles, and Tess called us. और उसमें मैं मतलब ऐसा भी साथ में भी performance नहीं थी. I was performing my piece, then Shreya was performing her piece, but we were all together. So that was the first time, I think, but I was really excited.
It's been so fun because as I said, there's a familiarity on the screen, and there is a lot of love, for all of you. So I just hope that this was fun for you and this was, worth your time. So thank you so much मुझसे बातें करने के लिए, guys, and I wish you all the best for this film.
Thank you,
Rohini.
Thank you so much.
Radio Nasha.